Good Monday evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on Capitol Tonight from our Washington, D.C. studio. Tim Boehm is on assignment. I'm Reuben Jones. Hope you had a good weekend. It was a scary and frightening weekend for so many in western North Carolina, and it continues that way here on a Monday. We start tonight with Governor Roy Cooper touring western North Carolina, surveying the widespread damage from Storm Helene. Governor Cooper joined by FEMA Administrator Dion Criswell, along with a number of other state leaders. And this was the first time Governor Cooper was able to see the devastation firsthand.
The devastation was beyond belief.
President Joe Biden also spoke today about the devastation brought by Helene. He vowed the full support of the federal government for as long as it takes to recover.
I've seen firsthand the devastating toll.
The president reiterated that he hopes to visit North Carolina sometime this week, maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday, but is waiting until he can be sure that his visit does not disrupt emergency operations. Secretary spoke with Governor Roy Cooper just a little while ago, and he was describing the state of I-40 from North Carolina to the Tennessee border there. I want to show our viewers a photo right now, and you can see a chunk has really just been taken out of that thoroughway and gone into the Pigeon River. What are the plans, given this is a federal road, to make people be able to still get through this area, given what we see?
Yeah, so I've been in touch with Governor Cooper.
Governor Senator Thom Tillis and Senator Ted Budd joined a group of bipartisan senators yesterday to sign a letter saying that Congress is very likely going to need to act to put in place more federal assistance, for more federal dollars. I wouldn't ask you to put a ballpark on how much money this is going to cost the state, but do you believe Congress will need to return before the election to get some new federal assistance for North Carolina?
We know we're going to need significant money.
There are a lot of people tonight who cannot watch this interview. They do not have internet access. They may be struggling to get water in the western parts of North Carolina. What is your message to them tonight?
Oh, thanks for having me.
Loretta was following along on social media as you were posting photos and what you were seeing. Just terrifying to see some of those images. What more can you tell us about your trip?
Well, Reuben, we left early in the day on Monday morning.
I do want to ask you something, get your reaction to something that's drawn some controversy over the weekend. Former President Donald Trump said Vice President Kamala Harris was born mentally impaired and called her mentally disabled. Is that language appropriate?
I didn't see the quote, Reuben. I've been paying attention to the destruction in western North Carolina.
Would you prefer, though, that the former President Trump, stay focused on the issues rather than using language like mentally impaired?
Yeah, I would prefer a lot of things. I'd prefer that Democrats stop inciting.
There is some reporting that Governor Walz is apparently a little bit nervous to go up against Senator Vance. Look, there is always some lowering of expectations by both campaigns whenever you get into a debate. But just talk about the preparation that Walz is undergoing to get ready for this.
Well, look, I think that winning campaigns and winning candidates, they don't take anything for granted, and they prepare.